All right, we are at the Meriden Linear Trail, which should be part of the Quinnipiac Trail today, okay? Restoring the Quinnipiac River Trail. As usual, you can, again, I believe this to have been an abandoned rail line to start with, but I was hoping the intersection where we have more of the actual rail line that's still abandoned, but there, I don't know if we'll make it there today because the lateness of the hour and the rain pending, and I really have to walk back to the truck as usual, so everything go down here. So I'm well in Meriden. I think we need to get to at least Wallingford before we start to see maybe some of the remnants of the track. I know for North Haven for sure, but that's, about like a 10-mile hike, and I don't think we're going to get 10 miles down this today. I can't believe how narrow this river gets. Wow. The canal is almost as wide as this, yet this is a river. But you can see at times that the river can get up to here. I mean, you can see that all around me. So we are not in any danger of a flash flood at the minute, though. If it really starts to pour, we could see one. So it's another reason we do not want to go too far down. I mean, it would take a pretty good amount of rain to cause it to be up to here. But you can get up there real easy. But that is the river over there. Getting a little wider. It's really marked well as to what trees and stuff we have. An American elm right there. It's an American elm. I hear a dog. Well, there's other people behind me. I hear a dog. Hey, opportunity to walk down to the river, though. Something we didn't have at the other area. I might as well take advantage of that. We can walk down to the river. There is no, that's on the Connecticut River. We go to the Connecticut River, there's a flooded town along it. Hey, ducks! They seem to be a theme today. All right, let's get back on the hunt for what we can find. We got a soda tree over there, black cherry. I would say, in the fact that there's a few houses on me, this is a more wooded area than the canal trail. Yeah, another nomenclature for tree. A sassafras tree. Wow, we found a sassafras tree. Another soda tree. Warning. Siltstone walls, falling rock zone. All right. Guess we gotta be a little careful. Oh. Here's what we like. We found some stuff we're looking for. Even though I had some earlier today on the other part, we have some new. And I can bet you that this connected to the stuff on the canal. They're running about parallel. And what we have is another area where the train bridge used to be, right here. Ha. Look at that. I'm sure that if I could follow this straight down that way, it would line up with the bridges we saw on the canal. Yeah, I'm sure of that. Here, some good pictures. See there? Okay. Here's what they mean by the falling rock zone. Rock through here. It's interesting. The river looks nice over there too. Dark though. Like I said, I can't walk too far because I gotta get back to the truck before it starts to pour. Okay, people, I gotta hold on a minute. I have to hold. There's another runoff spot down to the river. There's a little brook running down to the river. Meeting up with the river. Mm-hmm. I never realized these rail lines were turned into bike trails. There's more bike trails on the Heritage Trail than there are on the Quinnipiac. I don't see that many bikers. I haven't seen one. See some hikers, but no bikers. Hmm. That could be it. A little narrower section over here for a bike. Keep hearing things in the woods. Oh, I finally got our first bikers coming up, but I have to close them up. 3/4 of a mile, yay! And we got our first little waterfall. We could probably take our kayaks through that. It'd probably be all right, especially the plastic ones. I don't know about the rubber ones. I'd have to see how treacherous they would really be. We don't rip a hole in one of those. Yeah, we can see something coming up here. Some point of interest besides the waterfall. There's something on the board here, some sort of stone. Over there, see some stone that I don't understand, but we're going to find out on the board what this was all about. We see that people like to sit along that side and enjoy themselves. Yes, I'd blame them. And more falling rocks on. Oh, wait. There once was a bridge over here. I think that's what the sign might tell us. Okay, because there's the train. And as I said, you can pause this. More rapids. I assure you, we are going to see rapids later this summer, though. We will be seeing some rapids later this summer from a different perspective. I've already somewhat mentioned the how. And we're back in the falling rock zone. Oh. Don't worry, I don't think you can fall all the way over here, but that looks like a nice falling rock zone right there. I've seen some of this. And you see the water doing its damage over there. No caves, though. No caves, people. No caves so far. It's running across the water right here. Right across the road, right into the water. Huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little wet over here. Oh. Technically a cave right there. Something my son says doesn't exist. Now I'm a crazy man. Well, if I was with somebody else, I'd go all the way up. Because that is a cave. I've walked East Rock a lot, so I've been in falling rock zones a lot all my life. I said there's just too many people that go up East Rock right now. Take the giant stuff like that. Got trees up there that might come down on you any minute. Keep your eye out for it. That's all there is to it. And this must be that Boy Scout Island thing you were just looking at on the board there. That little island right there. That's cool. hearing? What am I hearing up above me? Oh, I'm hearing water right there pouring down through the rock. Knew I was hearing something. More of it dripping over there. Look at that. And like I said, water getting a little rougher, a little more like a river now. A lot of debris in the river though. This is a lot different terrain than the other, but there's some houses off in the distance over there. Like I said, my truck is getting further and further behind me right now. It's like way behind me. I don't know how much of this we're going to get done today, but I don't know. My original plan, I thought, was going to bore these people too much. I was trying to take the canal all the way down and then come back to Quinnipiac Trail is what I was going to do. But this will take days. That would have been completing a loop between Meriden and New Haven is what I was going to do. But I decided I got messed up when going down today, so I said skip it. That footage couldn't be used. I ran out of memory on the memory card. I didn't read the board myself, so I don't know why they call this Boy Scout Island, but this island is pretty long. It's down the middle. Not a place I'd recommend playing, though. Because the water could get up there very easily on the right day, just melting and stuff. Tides. Yeah. And it's not that I'm more talkative, it's just that there's a little bit more to talk about than there is normally on the other videos I've done. This is pretty interesting. I mean, it is really interesting. All this exposed rock here. And like I said, this was a rail line right here, but the other rail line must have tied into it. That's how that worked. For one coming there, it did mention that. So on the other board down here, so they tie into one another. So we're only going to get a small section of this done today. I'm going to try to post what I get today up. And right now, all we have done is a half mile. We've only done a half a mile of the trek. Let's see if we get a little more of that done. Remember, I can't run. Oh, and I didn't bring any rain gear with me, so I would be drenched by the time I got back. That's a nice trail. We're going to do some more of this, that's for sure. We got to mix in some other stuff too that has not occurred of late, but I'm trying to get to. But these two trails are definitely on my agenda to get done. These are, I'm going to be quiet for a while, okay? We got more rapids over there, baby. Yeah, if we did the rubber rafts, we would really have to negotiate that very carefully. Plastic one could probably take a few hits, you know, gentle. But the rubber, no. Can't read that one. Oh, an eastern hemlock. Some rock piling over here. Am I aiming at that? No, sorry about that. Low tart rock piling. Let's see what we got here. We could go down to the water again. We might. Not really. We're going to skip that because of the interest of time. We really don't have the time right now. I'd like to go down near the water. But, you know, like I said, we have to make it there and I have to walk all the way back. And this one here doesn't seem to line up with road by road in between. So when I come back, I have to redo all this. That is the sad part. It's not like the canal, people. It is not like the canal. I think we're coming on the 1 mile mark. I'm going to try to get in another at least half mile in, okay? I'm going to try. There, we got another board. Certain fish. All right, I'm wrong. So this is sectioned off just like the canal. So we're going to end it very shortly past this point for this section. And we will pick this up later. We'll be alternating between the Quinnipiac Trail, the Heritage Trail, and other events that we can squeeze into this is what we will be doing, okay? We have one major one I'm trying to put up, you know, with a little teaser here, but I'm not able to do so. I cannot go without Joe. And I would like to, but I want to take Joe on that special evening event that you can do in Connecticut, right? And we just made the 1.25 mile mark. All right, but there's the bridge we come over after. When we come back in, we'll come in through that bridge. Okay? And I guess we go across the road here, which is what we would do, just like we've been doing on the canal. So this is going to be a little bit of the same, but you know, future parts as we get interesting. Because like I said, you'll see actual rail stuff along the way, abandoned stuff, and it runs parallel to the actual rail line, so we'll be seeing some of that too. I want to go out here and see what the setup is. Check the board. This is our next parking lot. We're going to park in right over here. Yeah, I want to see where you go back in at. I want to see how they have this one set up. Okay. I don't know if that's an old bridge. I think they just added a walk bridge for the cars. Nope. That bridge may have been here. And guess what? Just for sincerity, we're going to walk it. We're going to walk this old bridge just for the fun of it. Okay? Okay. Cool. It was enclosed at one point, though. And the modern bridge sits right over there. There's a fisher over there having some fun. I want to see where we go back in. All right. There is some of the falling rock they were talking about, people. It does fall down. It does on East Rock too. West Rock falls more than any other place. That sandstone falls, baby. And the river right down here, we're going to be parking down here at this parking lot, becomes the real river. Aha! Now this river scares the bejesus out of me. I've had nightmares about this river. So normally you would not see me get this close to this area for this reason. That is not the reason we're turning back right now, though. We're turning back right now because of the weather, and I have to get back to the truck. Okay? All right, all right. Center. I see where you go back in. It's real wide over here. Another place that means you like to have a cookout. That would be a fun thing to do. But now I see where it's sending me, somewhat. It was sending me over this way. This is how one overcomes his fears, okay? I'm going to show you how he does. He doesn't let them control his every move. Okay? It's only water. Oh, a swan! Wow, guys, got you a swan. There's more out there too. See, they're not afraid of the water. And that water, I think it just drops right off. Okay, I'm gonna go to the entrance, like I said, then I'm gonna go back the other way, because that's gonna be it for today. This is where the little bridge was. We still have all of this here to go. Okay, I think it goes beyond that. This is Hanover Pond. Okay? Be careful. Watch for tortoises. All dogs must be on a leash. I'm going in a little ways. Oof. Huh. And I might get the answer to really how far we're going on the way back if I check this out about how many miles coming the other way. It may petrify me. We'll see. We'll see if it petrifies me. That says 3/4 mile. Wait a minute. How can that be? Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Go a little ways in. I can always start filming a little further as we come back. I'm going to give you a fair video today. Not an unfair video. You can see the snow over here. Bench. Okay. Alright. We're about to get ready to turn around and go back the other way. The rain held up long enough for me to get a pretty good walk in. About a 2 mile hike. I think we got a train drive. Wait. I think we got one more thing. But I don't think that's all trees. Or is it? I can't tell. Hang on. I'm going to see if that's all trees or not. I thought I saw something else here, but it might be just trees. Trees might have been put together to look like a wall. More swans over there. I don't think you can see them, but I can see them in the cut over there. And a nice little cut right here. Nice little fishing spots. Let's see. Yeah, those are all trees. It's just trees and bushes to make it look like there was a wall there. I thought it was a wall. It's not a wall. There's one more board down here. I can check real quick. Then we're going to head back the other way, because I got to start heading for home, put this thing up, if we're going to get it up today for you guys. Okay. Whew. See what we got here. You see all the stonework along where the track would have been. If this definitely was the train route, wow. A little winding route here. Haven't seen any of those turtles they mentioned yet. Probably don't run any snapping turtles. Them suckers bite. Nasty bites too. Whoa. Let's see what we see. Check this board. I think it's where tennis courts or something. I think I'm still in Meriden, I think. Not sure on that aspect of this either. And let's see what we got here. Some information. Horace C. Wilcox. That name sounds familiar. What I didn't notice about that lean-to area is that tree was struck by lightning. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but I can see the burn. It's gonna take us a little off trail for a little while. Hopefully not throwing any snapping turtles, but I was wondering what we might find on the off trail stuff. I pay close attention to the teacher. And I pay close attention to my memories. This seems to be a white trail, but not through. Oh, wow. See what you can find if you take the off trails? Watch. Now, Joe can tell you what this is. It's a very poorly constructed one, but it is a shelter. See? We found a shelter, or a remnants of a shelter. Okay. I'm probably going to go up here and round around this loop and go back. That's probably what I'm going to do. Ducks flying in the sky. 'Tis the season. It actually is the season, people. All right. Take you around the bend here. See what we see. Then, like I said, we really do have to head back. There's those swans over there. Whoa, little holes in the ground. I don't like those. You know how I hate those. You know that, right? All right. Well, all right. Yes, that's it for this adventure. Catch your next adventure. As always, please like, subscribe, and share. A thumbs up would be appreciated. Sorry for the length of the video this week, but just a lot of interesting stuff in there. And like I said, we'll try to work in some other things along the way between these two trails. Hey everybody, I'll catch you next week.